Welcome to the first ever Get On It Hurry, brought to you by LoveFootballGambling.com. I'm Boris Yeltsin.
And I'm Shirley Bassey.
Each week we'll be bringing you Love Football Gambling's top betting tips. This week sees the return of top flight football to England and Scotland. So, first of all, let's look at the LFG tips of the week. Only our premium tips make it into the LFG tips of the week. So, what have you got for us this week, Shirley?
Well, Boris, obviously at this stage of the season we have very little form to go on aside from pre-season friendlies. So for tips that are good enough to make it into tips of the week, we have to go to Scotland and our old friends Celtic and Rangers.
Why is that, Shirley?
Well, for the simple reason that over the last few seasons, had you have placed a £10 bet on Celtic or Rangers, aside from when they're playing each other, by the end of the season you would have shown a profit.
Okay. So Celtic, we can see are playing Aberdeen away. They are 9-13 with Betfair. Rangers, arguably the easier game, not much of an argument. They are at home to Falkirk, and they are 2-9 with 888 Sport. So, as Shirley mentioned, betting on Celtic and Rangers is a type of betting strategy, and if you want to find out more about betting strategies, then just go up there to the menu bar and click on the LFG betting guide. Now, let's look at tips across the league. First up, the English Premiership. I've gone for Arsenal against Everton. Okay, I know they have got Celtic in the Champions League the Wednesday after. However, the Gunners are traditionally strong starters. Arsene Wenger, I believe, has won pretty much every single opening game. It's not many that he hasn't. I haven't actually looked into that, but they're strong starters. Also, think Hull are worth a small stake on the Asian handicap. They are +2, and you can get them at around evens with Bet365. Asian handicap, if you need that explained to you, again, go up to the menu bar, click on the LFG betting guide and go to Asian handicap explained. What about you, Shirley? What have you got for us in the rest of the leagues?
Well, the only thing that really catches my eye is in the Championship, and it's Ipswich at home to Leicester. Now, I'm only really basing this on the Roy Keane factor. Ipswich lost their opening game at Coventry, and they're now at home at Portman Road, and I just think any team of Roy Keane's is going to bounce back and give him a little bit of a performance after losing on the opening day. So, with not much form around, the Roy Keane factor tells me Ipswich to win at home.
Okay, fair enough. Ipswich are 1.85 with Betson just under 10 to 11, there or thereabouts. Again, if you need to understand odds, difference between decimal and fractional, or how to convert them, it's in explaining odds in the LFG betting guide. If we look at League One, I'm going to look at League One. I'm going to go for Exeter. Had a very good debut against Leeds last week. I know they lost. In the end, 2-1. Beckford, it's that man again, steps up right at the end of the game. But, you know, they gave Leeds a scare. Leeds are promotion favourites. Big favourites to lift the League One title this year, and Exeter in their debutant season, they've started well. Got thrashed 5-0 by QPR.
Yeah.
But how seriously are you going to take the Carling Cup? Not to take anything away from QPR, of course.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But how are you going to sort of balance up the demands of league football and cup competitions? I think they'll, if they get a good draw, they'll save it for the FA Cup. If you want to know any more of our tips, then go up to latest soccer tips, and you can just scan down. You'll see obviously Celtic and Rangers in the LFG tips of the week, and our other tips for the all of the English leagues and any upsets that we might spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was our first Get On It Hurry. Celtic and Rangers, we are advising you to get on it hurry.
Every week.
Every week. Especially this week. And our other tips, Ipswich, Arsenal, Hull, will leave you to be and Exeter will leave you to be the judges of that. So, that's it from us. Next week, we are trying to get in Diego Maradona.
Yeah.
And,
Failing that, it will be us two.
yeah. Or Gary Lineker, I hear, wants to do a guest spot.
Yeah, he's queuing up
Yeah, and
by himself.
and Mark Lawrenson.
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah,
Boris.
apparently he's beside himself now.
I can't see it, Boris.
He's beside himself. Okay, Shirley. Well, you'll be going on your world tour. I'll be.
That's right. You're dead.
I don't think I am actually dead.
Oh, you're not dead.
No, I don't think I am actually dead. I don't believe I'm dead.
Answers on a postcard.
Asters on the postcard. Is Boris Yeltsin dead? Because if he is, he's got no right presenting this show.
Yeah.
So, thank you and good night.
Good night.